Our next guest, though, has the voice of an angel as he sold his soul to the devil. All I know is that I'm in heaven when I hear him. You like that?
That's pretty good, man. I like that.
It's Scott Matthews. Not just Scott, though, with Sam on drums and with Greg on guitar. Welcome, boys. Thanks for coming.
Hello.
Thanks for being with us.
Thank you very much for having us, man.
All the way from Manifest from Isle of Man, is that right?
Yeah, we got the ferry about 7:30 this morning, so...
oh, did you? So you got the ferry?
We're all feeling it, you know, the energy drinks are kicking in now, so, yeah, we're good to roll.
7 o'clock this morning you were coming across on the ferry?
Yeah, we went to bed about 2 o'clock, but these guys were... I guess later than that.
Oh, really?
Well, they're rock and rollers, man.
It's the rock and roll lifestyle. You know, young lads in bands.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't retire off the adrenaline, can you? You've got to carry on, haven't you?
Yeah, but yeah, we're okay, man. We're feeling it. We're off to Belgium tomorrow as well, so another festival.
Okay,
and so we're busy boys.
You're doing all the festivals.
Yeah. Well, we've been fairly quiet on the festival front, the big ones anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're looking to kind of get it back out there, get the music out there, yeah, definitely.
Well, I'm just off air. I was just asking you. It's 5 years ago now since your debut single came out, Elusive.
Long time ago.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
I know. I mean, I almost want to say congratulations that we're still talking, really, because in that 5 years, so many things have changed in the industry, haven't they? That it's amazing that anybody ever survives, really. But you're still with us, which is brilliant.
I think because there's so much music out there, it's that people have got so much to choose from now, and the way people can access music as well, and you know, a lot of unsigned artists can kind of get recognised as well, and the way you can circulate music so refreshing now, I think.
Yeah.
And so it's always that thing of, well, because people have got so much choice that you have to still kind of remind people that you are out there making music, and you know, it can be a bit difficult sometimes, but
it's difficult to cut through, isn't it? But once you cut through, I suppose if your quality's there, then that's all right, isn't it?
Well, hopefully that's the lasting kind of factor, really.
Yeah. I mean, an interesting point here, because you just say there's so much of it out there now, but when we were younger, especially when I was younger, you'd be lucky if you had just a handful of albums and tapes. We've just been talking earlier on about what was the tape in your mum and dad's car that you remember more than any other.
Smokey.
Smokey?
Yeah.
They were a kind of what were they? I can't describe what Smokey were. They were kind of like almost like a comedy band, weren't they? Not.
I don't know, man. It was a bit dodgy, I think.
Did they do Living Next Door to Alice?
That's the one. Yeah, that's it. I think you're right.
Oh, that was rough, wasn't it?
That was my dad for me. You know, just not much taste, really, I guess.
What car was it?
It's possibly a Cortina.
Of course it was.
Yeah.
How many of those Cortinas did they sell in the 70s and 80s? Unbelievable.
Or one of those really big kind of Austin Princess things, was it, or something?
Austin Ambassador Y Reg as well. The Ambassador was the next step up, wasn't it?
Little bulbous cars.
Bulbous cars. Well, while you're still match fit, I thought let's get into the music straight away and then have a bit more of a chat on the other side. We're talking about the new album, of course, which is out on the 5th of September, What the Night Delivers.
Yeah, that's right.
Which is gorgeous. And Obsession Never Sleeps is the single.
That's right, yeah.
Is that what you're going to play for us now?
Yeah, this is a slightly different version to the record, but it's a bit more of an intimate edge to it, I think, but hopefully people will like it anyway.
Okay, well, I'll shut up and you play it. This is Scott and his band with Obsession Never Sleeps.
Driving anywhere, just anywhere to get there. I sleep at the wheel with one eye wide awake. The moon's well into its dream as I ride inside a filled bloodstream. Anywhere at any time it thrives on filling my empty side. Unable to rest, unwilling to stay behind, insisting you take it everywhere like a cancerous cry. Obsession never sleeps. You wake with it caressing your cheek. Just how can you know the one thing you die for? You're my enemy, my savior, my ever-ruling dictator that summons my thoughts towards my infatuation. But a fatal fate awaits the greedy hand whose bullet alone night and day by their own demands. I adore you, it's you that I idolize. I'd ever die for you and kill for the evening's high. But it'll never be the happiness you once had.
Let that go all the way. That's absolutely hauntingly gorgeous, boys. Thank you very much. Thank you. Really, really incredible. I almost feel good for the people stuck in traffic jams at the moment who could just for a moment have a bit of respite with that sheer gorgeousness. Fantastic.
Thank you.
Obsession Never Sleeps. So that's out as a single on the 29th of August.
Yep.
And the week after, the album is out, What the Night Delivers. But you're probably sick of this, but I mean, the voice and everything together, that it is redolent of the Buckleys a little bit, and of people like Rufus Wainwright. Are we anywhere near with what you were listening to as a younger man?
I think that the massive influence is definitely so too actually his father Tim Buckley as well. I think my favourite singers are actually Robert Plant. And there's definitely there's lots of Rufus Wainwright's another one definitely. That I don't know. They're kind of. There's just a sound to their voices that you try and kind of find something else about yourself that you can kind of discover that's unique to yourself. Yeah. But it is difficult, trying to have some kind of identity with your own voice and just to sing, because I still find it quite weird actually singing.
Really, after all this time, is it still a strange job in a way?
Pretty much. I mean, for being a guitarist in bands over the years, it was kind of a reluctant move to just think, okay, let's have a go at singing then and see what happens. But it's an odd feeling. If I think about it too much, it's probably
I know what you mean.
I'll start to kind of go a bit crazy.
You're going to lose the thing that it is, and it becomes.
And going on a stage and singing as well is a little bit. What am I doing there? Yeah. It's a strange thing to do.
Because, like you said, with anything like this, finding a voice is the most difficult part, isn't it? Where you're really, really expressing yourself. It's like with anything, with the guitar, with anything, isn't it? It's
most definitely, yeah. But I'm still learning about my voice as well, and I see it more of an instrument in some ways than actually delivering a set of words and a feeling to a piece of music. So I think lots of discovery about it, and many, many times cursing what I do and stuff, and.
Self-critical.
Yeah, but then I have those days when I'm thinking, well, it's not so bad, and just get on with it
Yeah.
and shut up.
It sounds well. It's an incredible sounding thing. But I mean, do you protect the instrument? Do you lie down in darkened rooms from 9 p.m. Just drink honey infused drinks?
Well,
or are you more of a
the double
few pints
JD
of
thing
Stella?
didn't work yesterday in the festival.
It's funny that, isn't it?
But
It's not. It's
that
not
was
well
really
known.
burning the throat actually when I woke up this morning. So, but I've recovered on the ferry a bit, and a couple of glasses of milk always sorts me out.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting, because sometimes it can really clack people up, can't it?
Yeah, the phlegm thing can build
Yeah.
up and all that, which isn't great apparently.
But it was required off the back of the JD.
There's like counteract the burning sensation.
You'd stripped off a lot with the JD, so you were replacing some of that with the milk.
Yeah,
I
so
see.
it's a crucial element to performing like an angel.
The voice of an angel. He works here, Alec Jones. I mean, he's probably down there at the moment. Probably in the pub, actually, usually. We've all had a drink with Alice, let's face facts. But I was going to ask about that, because you've been in bands before and stuff. What makes somebody decide to go solo as opposed to step out and go, right, that's it, I'm going to be Scott Matthews, instead of hiding behind the band title?
It's possibly just down to circumstances. And
Right.
actually, the last band I was in was about 2003, and we just kind of split up and went our separate ways. And over that time, kind of built up a bit of confidence into actually starting to write some songs. And that was, I guess, the little turning point into suddenly I had this kind of free spirit thing kick in where actually I've got nobody to answer to or anything. And for about 12 months from that point, it was like quite refreshing just to discover myself a bit with where I wanted to go.
Yeah.
And
it is always freedom, I suppose, isn't it, that people talk about? That's the great thing
yeah,
about
it was interesting. I had some real howlers of gigs, for the first 12 months, the classic one man and his dog kind of tour. And people are going, "What's this guy all about?" They didn't understand it at all. And I think I didn't understand myself as well. But I think gradually I got some confidence in the direction of where I wanted to take my music.
Yeah.
And so hopefully it's over the last 5 or 6 years now, it's developed into something I think's kind of unique to me.
Yeah.
And
you're happy with it?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.